Whoa, we're back. Another Monday with some Akadaka to start you. Akadaka.
Love
How you doing, man?
Love it. What's going on?
I only just got home 15 minutes ago, so let's fucking crack the VB. The very best.
Oh, I'm already, I'm a few in.
You're already cracked. You're already cracked.
Mate, I work from home, so I can crack whenever I want to crack now.
This is true. I got some good stuff today. Got some good stuff today for us. I wanted to talk about movies of up and coming movies that now I'm pretty sure. Here we go. I did make a thing for it. Of course, tonight's topic: making money from up and coming movies. You know as well, because you're a collector of toys and all that type of shit as well. But just different fucking merch that comes out, and you got to get on it. And I research all the movies, so why not tell everyone? But before I say good day to everyone in the chat, Chase the Ace is back tonight. Ace of Spades, not all four aces. It's like the pub rules, Ace of Spades. So take notes tonight of what we're talking about, because we will ask a question at the very end of the episode, and whoever gets it right chooses a card from the board, which is over here. But I'll put this other thing back up, and we'll say good day to everyone in the chat. Monday night. Is everyone home from work? Everyone home from work? Brad and Jazz, what is happening? Wonder if we're going to get our fucking trolls back tonight. We're going to fucking rip on these cunts tonight if they're fucking back. We're going to rip on them tonight. Oh, we're ready. We're going to rip on them. Mummy Monkey, how you doing? Grand final week, go Cats and Storm. Did Storm make it, did they?
Carly is a massive Cats fan, so I'm on the Cats for you, Carly. Go the Cats.
I'm going the Cats as well. Don't know if she's more of a fan than Retro Rescue.
Yeah, they're up and about too. They're trying to get tickets for his parents to get into the game because he can't use his Victorian membership. So any Queensland members that aren't going to go, hit up Mitch. He's keen to get onto them.
Oh, true. It's going to be a ripper game. It'll be a fucking ripper game. Tobes, what's up, man? Captain Scott Garvin, what's happening, man? Modern Vintage Vogue. Recommerce Dave. Evening, everyone. Ben. What is up, Ben? Rack Raiders. Evening, talking shitters. Tommy, the next president of the United States of America in the house. Look, Mum, he's prepared and ready. He wants. Remember, it's 52. I didn't put any of the jokers on there this time, so it's only a $50 voucher for salvos behind the Ace of Spades. So remember, there's 52 cards on there. So let's see how fucking fast it goes. Remember when I did that? Was it 500 live or 700 live? I think it went on the third card. So the third card out of 52, and I was like, actually no, it was 54 because I had the two freaking aces, the jokers in there. Samantha, how you doing? The tip rat. I love the tip rat.
Love that tip rat.
Oz Riley, what's happening? Thrifting Oz style makes me want to work out to some fucking sure. True Blue. Haven't seen you around for a while, man. True Blue, what's going on, man? Are these guys buying the new Hero Quest? I'm not. For $300, I'm not. Not for $300. So it's, I don't know. What do you reckon? A lot of money for a fucking board game?
Yeah, I'm not in on it.
No, I can't do that. It's just a little bit too much for me. Not that I can't afford it, but I just still want to find that old I want to find that old one.
Yeah, I'd love to find the original.
The proper original. But if you find the expansion pack ever, the expansion pack goes for good money as well. Actually goes for a good couple $100. Megan, what's happening? We'd be flipping good stuff. Zaki, how are you, man? Oh, I just got a Tommy. Thank you, Tommy.
Hey.
Falling asleep early, but wanted to share some love with the Aussies. Thank you so much. $4.99. I'll get a MIDI with that one. I'll get a MIDI this weekend because my pubs are open in WA, remember?
We're all good here. Pubs are open.
Pubs are open now.
Well, where I am, I'm rural, mate, so we're all good. Melbourne still probably shut, but we've restrictions have eased again as of last night. Our mate Dan's starting to look after us, so we can go to the pub.
In the country town.
Do
you have one of those fucking cowboy hats?
I do. I can wear it if you want.
Yeah, fucking chuck that cowboy hat on. Mozzie, what is up? How you doing? Who else we got? This is jumping all over the place. Don't you hate it when that happens? All right, I think that's it. We got 29 in so far, so that's pretty good. So yeah, tonight we'll talk about the up and coming movies. So definitely, if you do have a pen, jot down some of these ones because there's some merch that you would definitely want to grab because I know I will be and you will be, and there's some stuff on there that we already grab anyway. So, but helps everyone else out. Hey, Reg, how you doing?
I'm looking forward to seeing this because I actually have an idea of about two things that you're going to say, but I actually have no idea what you've got in line tonight. So
you don't.
I don't really know what's upcoming either. Hopefully, I can watch some more movies now that I don't have two jobs as such, because I've barely watched a movie. Well, I've watched Finding Nemo about 70-something times this week, and other than that, I haven't really watched a movie all year. So I don't even know what's coming out. I've got a lot to catch up on. So
I told you, fucking just put the Kiss concert on for the young boy. And
no, he calls them the Scary Band. He wasn't wrapped in Kiss. He loves AC/DC. Loves AC/DC, but Kiss are the Scary Band.
How you doing, Jazza89? Yes, Mortal Kombat is on the list. Don't you worry about it. We'll get to that one. But let's start off with Wonder Woman 1984. Wonder Woman 1984 comes out December the 25th. So that'll be a Boxing Day special, I suppose, won't it? I don't know if there's a 25th or in Australia or not, because it wasn't an American site. Hey Sam, how you doing? So Wonder Woman figures, you would definitely want to don't go crazy. Wonder Woman stuff does not go crazy because, of course, the little girls don't want action figures like the boys do. But if you can find those like DC packs of your Justice League, when the Justice League came out and you got all of them with the Batman and the freaking Flash and all that shit, if you can find those, you're laughing. And the pops will probably go off as well when this movie comes out. To be honest, I probably won't even watch this one because I didn't really like the last one too much. But yeah, what do you think about this one? Would you start getting some Wonder Woman stuff aside just in case, or?
No. I haven't had much luck with Wonder Woman stuff as far as high value goes. Even, interestingly enough, there's a little toy shop near me that I go to regularly that I do a lot of RA in. And last time I was there, they had a lot of Wonder Woman stuff pretty cheap. Maybe I'll grab one. Maybe if it's still there, I'll grab one and sit on it. But I just don't see it moving too quick. I haven't had personal luck with it, but other people may have. But, yeah, not for me. Not for me.
If it's like the day after Christmas, it might be one of those things where, the parents might want to get something for their kids. You know what I mean? For have it ready for Christmas if they're going to the cinemas. That's kind of what I'm thinking there, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah,
the next movie. I might avoid it too, but if I do see it cheap enough, I will get it. I definitely will get it. I think we're both a bit blurry. But it is what it is. If everyone can still hear us all good and all that, you don't really want to see our fucking heads too much, do you?
Yeah.
I think we're good. All right, so Mortal Kombat is in January next year. Now, this is one where we're definitely going to want to grab all the old games. If you can find old Mortal Kombat games, I wouldn't list them until January, until the movie comes out. No. What do you think about Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, love it. Love it. Has a huge following, highly collectible if you can get your hands on anything to do with Mortal Kombat, generally you're going to do pretty well. But with a movie coming out early 2021, that's exciting. Even the figures and stuff, if you can pick them up, little tip, you could probably pick them up for a decent price at the moment on eBay, and then sit on them until the movie's released. So it's something that I'll look into, because for me, it's hard to part. I grew up on this shit, ripping fuckers' heads off and shit, and blood and gore, and I loved it. So it's hard when I find Mortal Kombat stuff. It's very hard for me to part with it. I love it, but look, if it's going for a good $1, I will.
Fucking oath. And I think like I remember one of my first thrifts. I don't know if you ever saw one of the videos. One of my first thrifts, I found that Scorpion model of Scorpion, and you had the fucking hook coming out, and I got like $80 for that, and I picked that up for like $10. Stuff like that will go really good in the movie. But even people will be looking for the old VHS versions of the old original movies. So don't be surprised if
promotional T-shirts too from the old games.
Shit, yes.
Yep, I've got a couple sitting there. I don't know if I've listed them yet, so I might wait. And get top dollar.
So, Brad, if you're if Two Aussie Thrifters is watching, if you've got any Mortal Kombat games, I reckon pull them and list them at the start of January, because that's a squeaky chair. List them start of January, because you're going to get more money. Yeah, that's a squeaky chair, not a fart, because I broke this chair last night on Worldwide Reselling.
Chanting too hard.
If you'd only done this stream 3 months ago, I think we sold out. Damn. Yeah, because Mortal Kombat stuff does go fast. So if you do have any more Mortal Kombat stuff, man, fucking dude, let's take it off and save it, because, mate, it's going to fucking go off. It's going to go off. Let me just delete that overlay so we can get to the next one. Next one, I think we...
I'd love to hear Craig's opinion on that one too.
On the Mortal Kombat?
On Mortal Kombat, yeah, what he'd do if he thinks it's going to the games that rise in value and all that sort of stuff. So
I'd like to hear Craig's opinion actually as well, because he'd be on it, but he'd be on this one as well, because remember when I mentioned this last week, he knew the actual date without even looking it up. Now, Ghostbusters Afterlife is going to go nuts. Now, I did a little thing with some little fucking figures down there and some pops, so everyone can get a little bit of an idea. But you see those 4 figures that I've got down there? If you can find those ones, you're looking at about freaking $60 So if you can find them $5 a piece, these pops, they'll rise in price. They're going to rise in price big time, because this is going to go stupid when this movie comes out. I think everyone's just going to go fucking nuts, absolutely nuts on it. What do you reckon?
Those, I'm actually sort of spewing now, because those 4 figures there, I actually had them 3 times over, plus the big Stay Puffed doll. I actually I picked them up on. I got a pretty good price for them. So basically, the guy, I got him on Marketplace. This is going back 12 months ago. And my best mate, he's a big collector of anything. He's more hardcore than me. His collection is phenomenal, mostly horror stuff, but he loves Ghostbusters. So I ended up giving him a full set for his 30th. So he got them. And I had 2 full sets that I ended up flogging off, and they went quick. And I was selling them as a full set. I think it was about $150 for the full set I was getting at the time. But when this movie comes out, that's doubling, because I think that ranges from 2016. Am I right? 2016, and it was released in Big W, and it's discontinued, so you can't get it anywhere in retail anymore. So when this movie comes out, that's going to be hot.
There's one that I know will go for good money if you can get your hands on it. It's in a box kind of like that, and it's Bill Murray, and he's got slime all over him, and then it's got a Slimer down the bottom. That is going to go off, that one, if people have got it, because people are just going to want it again. I think Slime is going to be in it again by rumors that I read. But this movie will go off. It will go nuts. People even want the posters and all that type of shit from the cinemas. I know Craig will fucking nerd out on it and fucking buy whatever he can, or try and he'll go driving around the fucking cinemas and try and find all the posters like he did with Sonic. But seriously, man, that I reckon this is one where if you've got some old school Ghostbusters thing. Do you remember the cartoon that came out on ABC? There was there were totally different Ghostbusters characters. I think it was called the Real Ghostbusters, and there was a big monkey that fucking walked around with them and all that shit. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember.
Nah, those figures go good. If you ever see that, and it's called the Real Ghostbusters, even though it's not the real Ghostbusters, get it, because that stuff goes fucking pretty good.
No, I don't recommend picking up the last movie either. The one with the
no. Yeah.
Because that won't go for good money. You'll probably, no matter what you pay, you'll probably fucking lose on it. Yeah,
100% you'll lose on that. So be careful. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Do not grab the... not that there's anything wrong with having a bunch of females as the Ghostbusters, but it just did not make any money. And it was the... What do you call the main fans of the original fans that are just fucking... Those nerds on the fucking... The what? The OGs? The OGs. The community didn't like it anyway. They just did not like that there was new people going to be Ghostbusters. And they shit on it.
It was always going to happen, I think. Shit on it. It was a ballsy move doing that.
It was a ballsy move. It was okay. If it wasn't Ghostbusters, it was actually okay. If it wasn't Ghostbusters, but it just they gave it shit even came out. They gave it shit before it even came out. So, but anyway, marks, that's what they call them, marks. It's like in the wrestling world, they call them marks. The next one, this one you'll find a little bit interesting. So the fourth movie I'm going to show now is Tom and Jerry have a movie coming out. Now, I'm excited about this because I was a Tom and Jerry fan when I was a kid. They were brutal to each other and they beat the shit out of each other. This is going to be from what I read, it's going to be a live action movie with Tom and Jerry as the cartoons. So kind of something like, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like that kind of thing. But I've sold Tom and Jerry merch and toys before in the past, old KFC ones, and they went pretty good, probably because they were KFC collectible ones. But how do you think this is going to go with the kids, since as you've got a kid? How do you think this one will go? Because will you be grabbing Tom and Jerry stuff to put away for when this movie comes out? Because I think everyone will start searching it. I don't know if it happened when the Smurfs came out, because your boy wasn't old enough then when the Smurfs came out, so we both didn't really experience that. If there was a boom for when the Smurfs came out, but it's kind of like the same thing, an old movie coming out now. What do you reckon on that one?
I think this, if it's done well, is going to be huge. And the reason being because people in sort of the age bracket of 30 to 40 have young kids that are going to enjoy it, and those same people enjoyed it when they were kids. And that is just the circle that continues with toys that are being collectible. That's why most of the time they become valuable, and it's nostalgic because I was into it. I want my boy to be into it, sort of thing. That's what's exactly going to happen. 30 to 40, mid 40-year-olds were loving this shit. So I think if this movie is done well and they don't try and change it up, it's obviously going to be different being a live action movie. But if they try to keep it pretty original as much as they can, I think the older crowd are going to love it, and it's going to get a lot of hype around it, I think. And I think vintage Tom and Jerry stuff is going to take off more so than the new stuff. And it's funny because I was talking about this today. Maddie, the Aussie flipper, is that ghost again?
People, because I'm in the shed, people running up and down the street. Am I going all fuzzy, am I, still?
Yeah, you're a bit fuzzy.
Should I quickly reload, just change my internet?
You can do whatever you want, mate. You can do whatever you want.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me just. You stay on. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking because what I was saying, I was talking to Matty, the Aussie Flipper today. He tagged me in a post on Instagram, and he's picked up a vinyl of Tom and Jerry, this vinyl record, and they already go pretty well. Some of them you can get upwards of $50 to $100 on some of them. And I just said to him, that's maybe one to hold on to. Exact reason what we're sort of discussing now with the movie coming out, that may boom for double the price as the movie's released. So I think vintage Tom and Jerry will actually take off. So if you've got anything laying around, it's worth waiting and then listing. Or once again, it's going to be hard to find a lot of stuff in op shops and that or in the wild. But if you can maybe do a bit of eBay arbitrage and snipe some stuff, if you think it's going to do well, it could be another option too. That's something I will look into myself. I think Hollywood's frozen. I can't control the chat, so I'll just read what's going on here. Adam's in books and stuff. What up, brother? Sinister, what up? Here we go. I can't work out if I'm frozen or if Rob. You're back. Was I frozen or were you frozen?
No, it was me. Am I all blocky now?
No, you're all good. All good.
All good now.
I was trying to talk to the chat, but when you can't control it, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. No, so I was still listening to you. I still had you on my phone. 100% agree with you though, because when the Smurfs came out, I kind of marked out a little bit. I'm gonna admit, I marked out a little bit. Just tell me if I go fuzzy, by the way, man. Because
no, you're all good now. All good now.
I'm all mute now. Sorry, everyone, that I was all fucked up. When the Smurfs came out, I marked out. And I actually enjoyed that Smurfs movie, and I reckon the Smurfs merch would have fucking done good. So I reckon this stuff's going to go fucking nuts.
Yep, I like it. I like it.
Books and stuff. What's happening? Sinister, what's going on, man? Don't remake a movie. They only fuck them up like a good whore. Well, there's one movie I want them to remake, and I don't know if you'll agree with me or not, but I want them to remake fucking Friday the 13th from the start with Mrs. Voorhees. Or a TV series like they did with fucking Bates Motel, where they fucking had the mum actually alive and shit, like, and just have it Mrs. Voorhees at the camp.
I haven't actually watched Bates Motel. I've seen the Scream series.
That sucked.
I didn't mind it. I like that they sort of did change up Ghostface and all that sort of shit. I like that. I'm glad they didn't kind of go with the original and they made it a bit different. There was some shit acting in it.
Bad.
Yeah, there was some really bad acting in it, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was all right. But I don't think I could handle Friday the 13th.
I think I need to see something like that. I would fucking make it if I was a producer. I would make it sick too. It'd be camp counselors and fucking she'd be killing them all. She'd be fucking murdering every single one of them. It'd be brilliant. We accept your fucked upness. Rob's frozen. I'm not frozen anymore though, am I?
Nah, you're all good now.
I'm all good now. Crystal clear now. I think I was on the wrong internet setting, not the one that I was supposed to be on in the shed. So, Aussie Outback Bush Mechanics, what's going on? And this is all jumping all over the place now. Here's a good question for you. Would you rather a shitty sequel or a shitty remake? I'd rather a shitty sequel.
Shitty
sequel
every day of the week. Shitty remake just fucking destroys you.
Alex H, loving the Monday good tips. Cheers, man. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Child's Play TV series is coming out next year. Oh, the original voiceover. I hope they fucking base it more on Charles Lee Ray though. That would be fucking good. So that would be good. Come on, cunts, ramp it up, elevate the shit talking game. We're still shit talking. You want to? Well, wait till these fucking trolls come on here, and we're gonna fuck them up when they come on here today. So Tom and Jerry, we're both in on it. everyone, write down Tom and Jerry because Tom and Jerry is definitely going to be on my list. Now, Morbius. Have you heard of this one?
No.
Do you know who Morbius is?
No.
I'll put up on the screen who Morbius is. Now, when Morbius comes out in March, get as much of this man's merchandise as you can, Mr. Spider-Man. Now, Morbius is a spin-off. Morbius is a spin-off of one of the Spider-Man comic book characters, Werewolf. He's a werewolf, kind of vampire werewolf thing. No, yeah, vampire werewolf, some shit like that. Anyway, and he fucking he's gonna terror. You got to watch the trailer, man. Fucking watch the trailer. He is going to fucking. This is going to be an R-rated one, I think, as well, and he will rock this. And it's Jared Lee, right? What's his name? The one that played the shit Joker. Jared
Leto.
Jared Leto is Morbius. So on the preview, when he's walking down the street and shit, there's spray paint on the wall and all that, and it says fucking kill Spider-Man, catch Spider-Man and shit like that. Now, Spider-Man's not even going to be in this movie, but all this type of shit is going to go. It's just going to open up the minds of all these fucking nerds and marks. So definitely, whoa, $22.
Hey.
Thank you. Thanks very much for that. I will be sharing a pint with Flipper there on this one. So Flipper, half that's yours, my brother. So thanks very much, Mozzie. This one, what do you think of this? Because you don't really know Morbius.
No, I have no idea. So I don't really have an opinion on it, I suppose. I'll take your word from it and fucking snipe whatever you do.
This one definitely get any bad guys of Spider-Man you can find, Spider-Man figures that you can find, because I'm telling you now, people are going to, all the nerds, but it can't be shitty kitty toys. So when this comes out, remember it's going to be an R-rated Spider-Man. So the kids aren't going to be watching this one. It's going to be the adults watching this one. So they're going to want their statues. They're going to want all that type of shit. So when you're thinking of this one and putting stuff away for it, if it's kiddie toys and all that, save that for when I get to Spider-Man later on. But this is all the adult figures, all the adult version figures and all the collectible figures. So this one, honestly, fucking is going to be killer. Going to be killer. So he's a vampire. He's kind of like a vampire wolfy kind of thing, but he's a mean man. He's a mean man, Morbius. It's going to be a bloody good movie. Now, next one, I'm going to let you touch on it before I even say it. It's a sequel of a remake. It's a sequel of a remake, and you'll know why I put it up there, but I just want your opinion before I even say anything.
Oh. Yeah, that's going to be hot. That's going to be hot.
You think that one's going to be hot?
Yeah, it's going to be hot. Yeah, it's still hot. Now, it's always hot from what I can gather. I actually picked up a Tomb Raider video game the other day from the op shop. So I have listed it. I think it was just the old PC game. But yeah, no, Tomb Raider.
I have a copy of. I've got WrestleMania 10. Thank you. I do have WrestleMania 10 already on VHS. You go on, man.
I'm just there was a question further up. What is everyone's holy grail of VHS movies?
Holy grail. You gave me one of my holy grails, even though it's not worth that much. You gave me one of the original Planet of the Apes ones, which was awesome. So I was thankful for that from you, man. But apart from that, I do have the Royal Rumble, WWE Royal Rumble 1992, where Ric Flair wins it, and I've got that in the clamshell as well. So I was stoked to find that. Did you keep any for yourself?
No, I don't bother to keep them. For me, Holy Grail was when I found that Rad VHS, the movie Rad. I sold it for $250.
Yes.
So that's
when I first fucking hey Tony. That's when I first ever saw you. I hadn't watched any of your stuff yet, and you posted on one of the things and you said fucking sold this beer. I was like, who's this motherfucker?
Before the video, I did really well because I just bought a lot off this dude off Facebook. Yeah, I seen that one. I was just like, I reckon that's worth something. And I went straight to the VHS group on Facebook and just said, "Oh, this is today's haul," and everyone's going, "Rad! What do you want for it?" And they're offering to spot me. Like I knew the horror stuff, but I didn't really know rad. And when I had a dude offer me like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Evil Dead clamshell for that.
Yeah.
I was like, hang on, back up. I'm going to look into this a bit. There was no sold comps on nothing. And there was another guy that was actually really good. He's like, look, I don't want it. I've got it, but you'll get $250 for that. Put it up for $250. Went that day.
Yeah. I was like, who's this fucking prick? This son of a fucking bitch. I was like, this fucking prick fucking sold one fucking more than what I fucking sold. My highest one at the time was 150, and I was like, this fucking real piece of work you are. I'm going to watch your shit, and then I watch your shit, and you're having a beer, and you're talking about footy, and I was like, oh, this cunt's all right, eh? this cunt's all right, eh? Fucking my message is prick. Toby, yes, send me what pictures you got of because I've got a few different covers. So don't want the remake though. Don't want that fucking shitty fucking remake. Even though I watched it again the other day. I brought the Blu-ray. I brought the Planet of the Apes Blu-ray set. All the original 5 movies, the remake with Wahlberg, and then the 3 new remakes, which I love those 3. I got that for fucking I think it was $45. I think it was Blu-ray. It was like a 10 disc Blu-ray set. Fucking brilliant. JB Hi-Fi having a sale. Video tomorrow night. All right, so Tomb Raider 2. We'll definitely be checking if Brad, are you still in the chat? Gumby and Pokey were the best. Gumby's evil, remember, Drew. Gumby is evil. Yeah, where's Wally? You get high price for as well. Didn't know it didn't go very good anymore. But anyways, if Brad, are you still in the listening? I know you'll be listening. If you've got your Tomb Raider, take off your Tomb Raiders and save it till March. A lot of the young girls, I think, will want plushes of Tomb Raider of Lara Croft if you could get them. But some of those definitely collectors and all that will want those. You know, when you go into what's that fucking store called? That's a video game store as well. Is it? It's green. It's a fucking green. For some reason, I think it's called Thrush, but it's not called Thrush. What's it fucking called? It's not called Thrush. It's not called Thrush. Fucking Toby would know what it's called. Zing. I don't know why it was called Thrush.
I know where you've been shot, motherfucker, but I ain't going.
You get a free bit of cream with it. But you know, in those glass cabinets where they have all those fucking statues, keep an eye on fucking Facebook. Zing, Samantha knows Zing, and Mummy Monkey, and Drew was on it first. Zing. So all those models that are in there, that's what, when you get Morbius, all those collectors, when Morbius comes out, they'll want those adult Spider-Man toys and Tomb Raider ones and all that. So look out for those on your Facebook marketplace because that shit's gonna go good, the Tomb Raider stuff. And I don't know, Pittsburgh, what's up, man? Is there many? I never saw many like our Ghostbusters toys and our what's it called, all the Spider-Man figures and all that from Kmart's and Ninja Turtles and all that in boxes. I never ever saw any Tomb Raider ones. Did you?
Look, I don't remember that, but to be honest, I didn't pay attention back then. So
yeah, I never saw any of that as well.
I don't know if they would have been in those chains or not. There's definitely like Pop Culture and your store Thrush. They would have gone through a bit.
Rob's my loyalty card. I grew up in Mandurah, and that was the city of crabs. Crab was our logo in that town. So
I reckon that loyalty card would be a bit sticky.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, Brad, did you have any Tomb Raider all gone as well? Oh, damn. Imagine that on 64. 64.
People are buying that, and they're sitting on them waiting for these movies to come out. So
And I didn't do
this, Brad. They're cashing in on you.
I didn't do this movie thing early enough for you. I only thought of it on the weekend. I thought, I just saw some clips of some movies coming out, and I was like, I wouldn't mind having a little look to see what's coming out so I can put stuff aside because I like to always have a little look. I'll remember what the website is so everyone can go where I have a look to see what movies are coming out. Bluegrass Pickers, what is up? We got some newbies coming in. Oh, shit, that just jumped big time. Infamous Stacker, what's happening, man? So a few more Methra. It wasn't Methra. Sinister knows exactly where I grew up. No, it wasn't Methra, but there was certain parts of the area did not go. This next one is, now, I don't know if you've heard of this one or not. It is, I think it's part fucking 8 of a movie, part 8 or fucking part 9 or part 7. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not called what the original movie's called. Now I'm going to put it up and see if you fucking know what this movie, Spiral. Do you know what Spiral is going to be a fucking 7th sequel to?
7th sequel.
7th or 8th or 9th. I don't even know fucking what number they're up to now. Now, Chris Rock directs this one, and I'll give you more of a hint. There's his face down there.
Are you serious?
Yep. Spiral. There we go.
It's a weird one because Saw was never going to make another movie, and now they've done another fucking 3.
So Samuel L. Jackson's in this. Chris Rock's the detective in this, and Chris Rock has directed it. It's the next Saw movie, and it's called Spiral. And yeah, so why I put this up is because what I will do is I will now, when I go thrifting, I will try and find every single Saw Blu-ray or DVD that is there, and I'll put that aside. And when this movie comes out in May, I'll bundle the shit out of it. And if you're finding them for 50 cents each and there's 8 of the movies or whatever, someone's going to buy them for 40, 50 bucks. But still, you've only spent $5 or whatever if you're spending 50 cents to $1. So what do you reckon on this one? Would you put away Saw movies? Because I don't think there's any toys. So,
well, if you had to give me the heads up that you were going to bring this on, I could have brought some out because I've got a few Billy the Puppets down the back there. Yeah, I love the first sort of couple of Saws, and then it just got a bit full on. But I don't know. It is a unique following. I think it's a good idea to get the DVDs because people are sort of jumping on board. They might want to watch back through it. So I think that's a good idea. As far as sort of toys and merch and stuff goes, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Someone like myself, I collect a lot of horror stuff. I've basically got all the Saw shit that I want. Unless something new got released, I'd probably pick it up. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's funny because I just sold a Saw T-shirt a couple of days ago on Instagram.
Well, the fucking trailers only just came out like a month ago.
Yeah, right. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even fucking pick up that they were Saw when you showed it. So threw me off. So yeah, I don't know. Sold that T-shirt. That could be worth a lot more than what I sold it for. So I sold it to another seller. So. Oh,
did you? He's onto it, mate. Do you think Billy will go up his pop?
What's it at now? Do you know? I think there was a fair chunk of them made.
I think it's only a $30 pop.
Yeah, I think there was a fair few of them made. I could be wrong. I think there's a lot though. Was there a Chase variant? Maybe.
I'm not sure, but I think there was. Don't quote me, but I don't know if it was him or a different horror character that had a glow in the dark one.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. This one's interesting because this is something I love as horror, but it's just I don't know how much. I think your idea with DVDs and that is a good one. I don't think they'll go at a mental price, but they'll definitely inflate and they'll be definitely highly desirable. People will be wanting to watch them through. So that's definitely a good thing to do. But yeah, as far as the merch goes and the toys and that, I don't really know.
Pennywise had a glow. Yes, Pennywise had a glow. Do you think because Chris Rock's in it and Samuel L. Jackson that their movies and their merch will go off, or no one will really give a fuck and just want the actual Saw shit? Because the Saw fans probably, a lot of Saw fans I was reading weren't happy that Chris Rock was directing it. But after we finish the live tonight, I don't want to get a strike or anything for playing the preview, but I'll show you the preview after we finish, and it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't even realize this was coming, so that's how far I am. But I'm excited to see it, that's for sure. As I said, sort of the first few Saws, I loved them. The original is just as basic you can get. I think it was written by a couple of fucking Australian uni students.
Yep.
Yeah. And they ended up sort of selling the rights to it, and they've done well out of that. The one with all the criminals in I think it was Saw 2, all the crooks were in the house and stuff. That was,
the needles.
Yeah, that was crook. Chester Bennington was in one of them. That fucking made me sick too. The Linkin Park singer.
Yeah.
The car seat, he was stuck to it and ripped all his fucking shit.
Holy shit, I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, that was Chester. I love Chester. Rest in peace, my boy Chester. But there's definitely some good movies. I love the movies, and if you got the stomach to handle them, I suppose. I'm not for everyone, but it's fucking. I don't know. This one's interesting. I personally wouldn't go hard on buying.
No, I wouldn't go hard.
Figures, but it's definitely worth looking into. And as I said, I've got a few figures there that I wouldn't sell anyway, but I will watch with interest on what the price is doing.
But definitely, if you find the movies, put them aside and bring them out in just before. I'd do it April. I'd put them all for sale at the start of April, because that will give everyone the fix of watching them the month before it all comes out. Because remember, certain movies as well, if you're going to sell a movie to a movie that's being released, you want to release that for sale about a month before the movie comes out, because people are going to want to binge the series or whatever. Same with Ghostbusters. You can get the Ghostbusters double pack DVD, and that sells for $20. I've sold it a couple of times, and I've picked it up for $1. And people are going to want to watch it all. So definitely. But with the toys, if you had toys, I'd put it out right when the movie comes out, or the week before, something like that. But DBG, what's happening? I definitely do that. But definitely, I'm looking forward to watching this one as well, so that's going to be good. This next one, someone did mention it in the comments. This one, once again, with your Spider-Man stuff. Venom 2 is going to go off. Spider-Man, of course, isn't going to be in this one unless he does a cameo at the very end or whatever. But now it's got Carnage in it, the red version of the Venom. These toys are going to go sick. These toys will go sick. I don't think they will go crazy, but I have already sold Venom #1 on DVD for $10 that I picked up for 50 cents. So definitely pick up Venom, because that sells, and that was a while ago that I sold it. What do you think on Venom? Oh, you're frozen. What do you think?
I think you're sort of talking. I mean,
what do you think on Venom, man?
It's got a huge following. It's not something that I'm huge into. I like a bit of Spider-Man and all that, but I think if you can pick up, I think you can still get toys from Target. I'm pretty sure. I think there's still some Venom figures there from memory when I looked, and they were around the $35 mark. So
too much.
What's the date that this is released?
That's in June, so I'm not sure what they don't have. They don't have actual dates for a lot of these ones.
If those figures are still at Target, it was a while ago. I'm pretty sure I've seen them. Anyone that's into this shit, fucking correct me if I'm wrong, but generally they'll have probably 6 months of a stint on the shelves in somewhere like Target, and then they'll get fucked off. Like a check pour. So if they're kind of gone, it might be worth picking up a couple. And when they're harder to get, the price might inflate. But if they're still sitting around $35, I probably wouldn't risk it just in case. But yeah, I think it should do well. Venom fucking popular.
Yeah,
so that's something I'm well into.
I wouldn't risk $35 on a figure, but if you could find something for $5 and all that, definitely. Yeah, probably Venom Pops would probably go all right, but they'd probably have to be special ones. But I think when this movie comes out, a lot of Spider-Man stuff will get sold, personally. But I'm not going to go crazy on this one when Venom comes out. But if I find the DVD or Blu-ray, I'll definitely put this one aside and definitely grab this. Now, this one, a few people have been saying in the chat and saying he's not going to put it up. He's not going to mention it. So let's mention it because I know Two Aussie Thrifters is a big fan. I know you might be a big fan. I know Drew's a fan. We got the old Space Jam. Space Jam 2. Now, I don't know. We were talking before. Would you rather a remake or a bad sequel?
A bad sequel every day of the week. There's not too many remakes that have been done well. Let's put it that way.
No.
But I'm pumped for this. This will be fucking sweet.
I think it's going to be just fun.
And anything Space Jam is going to be inflated in price. Simple as that. This is huge. This is huge. Someone like Brad that collects Space Jam and Taz vintage shirts.
Yep.
I mean, he's not going to part with the stuff that he's got. I know that.
No.
But that's a solid investment because when this gets released, those shirts have just doubled in price. Any action figures you've got have doubled in price. Yep. I wish I had to give you the heads up, man. I got Space Jam toys too from the fucking 90s.
From the original ones?
Sitting about fucking 2 shelves down from Billy the Puppet. So if you had to give me the heads up, I would have brought them along. But some of that stuff, like even the figures that I've got like some of the Monstars and Elmer Fudd and Bugs. They're like these little figures from whatever year that first one was released. And look, they're only worth probably $20 each, but look, I might get a bit more cash out of them when this comes out because everyone will go back to the 90s version and go, fuck, way better. Doesn't matter who you are, they're going to bag the fuck out of this. Jordan's better than LeBron. It's always a debate.
Always.
Come down to that, and then everyone will start buying the shit from the old stuff too. So this is going to go mental.
I think the shirts will go nuts. Anyone's got vintage shirts are going to go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, I found I've got a big container jar thing, wherever the fuck it is. Remember those fucking Tarzo things?
Yep.
I've got a whole heap of Space Jam Tarzos in there. Wonder if they'll go up in price. But you know what? Regardless of whatever they're worth, if Brad actually collects Space Jam stuff, I might give him the Space Jam Tarzos that I've got. But the Space Jam's going to go nuts. I know they're going to bring out a line of figures at the Kmart, Big W, wherever. They're going to bring out a line of figures. They're going to bring out children's pajamas. They're going to bring out everything. Will you buy new stuff that they bring out, or do you think Kmart and Big W's and all that will flood it? And there will be
I expect them to flood it. I think it's Big W still make reproduction shirts from the original movie.
Yes,
so
seen them.
Still pick up the T-shirt from the original movie. I will buy that stuff, not for resale. I'll buy the toys just for myself. I love Space Jam. If they bring out pajamas, I'll buy them for Eli. Like I'll try and pump. I've tried to pump Space Jam into him. He's probably a little bit young when I showed him. I'm nearly due to test him out with it again.
Yep, do it.
He didn't show heaps of interest, but that was a while ago. So I'll try and get him pumped into it and buy him a lot of the merch and the pajamas and all that sort of stuff because I reckon, once he's a bit older. So we actually watched Thunderstruck the other night with Kevin Durant a few years ago, and he didn't mind that. He was watching that with a bit of interest, and he likes basketball. So I'll definitely buy the stuff, but I think depends what happens with these figures. If they release a certain you know what they do when Target release a line of figures. Every single time there's one or two that don't get put out as much, and they are still the coolest one that you can get. So basically what's going to happen, they may release 5 or 6 figures. Let's, for argument's sake, say Elmer Fudd looks cooler than the rest of them, and there's less of him, and everyone wants Elmer Fudd. Then he's going to be selling on eBay for 3 times the price than what he is at Target. That's just what they do, all these manufacturers. It'll be interesting to see who makes the toys, whether it's Mattel or one of those.
Well, it's going to be interesting what if it's not going to be the Monstars. The Monstars aren't back.
Oh, they're not.
So I heard a rumor on the Rumorville that they've just got the rights in for this movie. They've just got the rights to Pennywise and the Joker.
Hey.
Now, there's rumors that Pennywise and the Joker are going to make a little cartoon cameo or be on the opposition Monstars team or some type of team of bad guys. So Pennywise and the Joker are rumored. I'm going to get more info on that for everyone, but definitely look it up. But they are 100% rumored to be in it. So
I love how you say 100%
rumored. And there's heaps of shit. There's heaps of shit on the internet about it. So I'll find some more stuff for next week and bring it up with what I can find. But if there's Pennywise Space Jam toys, holy shit, dude.
That'll be fucking.
Now, they're the ones that you're saying there's only a few that get released. That might be them fucking. Honestly, I can't see them releasing a fucking horror thing in the toy section. But
I can't see that happening, to be honest. But fuck, I haven't.
I'll find some shit on it. I'll find some shit for next week. So we'll continue with Space Jam next week. We've still got a few to go. We'll try and get through these quick. We've only got like 8 minutes left, so we might go over time, everyone. Now, this one I've got for a reason. Jungle Cruise. I probably won't watch this movie because it looks fucking shit. It looks shit, but there's a reason why this movie will sell. Not this movie. Someone that's in this movie will sell. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, anytime, and I'm guaranteeing it, July, when this movie comes out, if you've got WWE Rock figures, anything with The Rock sells. One of his last movies that came out, I sold Rock figures. I sold Rock fucking DVDs and VHS tapes that I had from everything with The Rock in it. Rock sells when fucking... You're on me with this one.
100%. It's funny you say the figures. I actually put in my Instagram story. I think I sold a Rock figure over the weekend or
yes, I saw it.
Every single time I go into Kmart or Big W or one of those, if I see a Rock figure, even basic. So with the WWE figures, you have your basic figures, which you pay $15 to $20 for.
Yep.
And you have your elites, which you're going to pay $30 to $35. Mm-hmm. Even the basic figures, right? This Rock that I sold the other day, I've paid $15. I actually paid $9 for him, to be honest. It was a $9 figure. And I've sold him for $45. I've picked that up from Target. Now, I think I'm out of the Rock. I don't have any of the Rock of these newer ones, but it was only about 2 series ago. So $15.
Remember when I
sold for $45 plus post?
Yeah, same. Remember when I told you I picked up those fucking 4 basic ones for $6 each? Bang, $45 each, plus they paid their postage. Imagine if they were elite.
Oh, the elites are mental. But yeah, for sure, the Rock.
So
even I've got one of the vintage ones. 1999 Jack's Pacific Rock figure, unboxed. It's been played with. It's damaged. Good enough condition, but I've got that on eBay at the minute for about $60, and I think it's one of my most watched items. So that's going to go off any day now, sort of thing. So definitely always look out for the Rock. If you see the Rock, just get it.
Get it. If you smell what he's cooking, get it. Now, this next one, I'm not going to take too long on. We'll try and smash through these last ones. I'm going to let you talk about this one. Is this going to go off?
We actually spoke about this the other day. I don't know. It's the kiddies love it. My young bloke, fortunately, isn't that into it. He's because it's fucking shit. It's shit. But look, I think there's going to be a lot of merch made. The kids are going to froth on this for a bit. It's just a typical chain. It's a TV show getting made into a movie. They're all going to be mad for Paw Patrol. It's going to be interesting, but look, I wouldn't be picking up too much stuff.
It will get Kmart and Big W will get flooded with a whole new Paw Patrol movie toys, 100%. I think with this one, if you've got a whole heap of the old movies, ones with the handles and all that shit, I think they will sell in big bulk lots because people will go nuts. And I think this will be stuff that sells. The DVDs will sell after the movie comes out because that's when the kids are going to want it. So DVDs, not toys. DVDs, not toys.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you have any upcoming movies that haven't been mentioned, drop them down below because I did leave a few out. I was just bringing up some of the favorites that I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to Paw Patrol. I brought that up for Flipper. Sing the song. Paw Patrol, dogs that are fucking shit. No. Halloween, brother. Halloween.
Ooh, yeah.
Halloween kills, man. I don't even have much to fucking... actually, I don't have Avatar on here, so Avatar is another one that will probably go spastic when that comes out. Halloween kills, though, man. Fucking Michael Myers merchandise, doesn't matter what it is, merchandise of toys, old fucking videos, everything you can think of, old shirts and all that. It's going to go nuts when this movie comes out, 100%.
Yep, and don't even bother putting it on eBay. Just swing me a message and show me what you got first. I might be interested. This has got a Michael Myers has a bit of a cult-like following, so you get the right stuff, you're going to get a lot of money for it. It just depends what you get, especially kind of the older stuff definitely. But it'll be interesting. There won't be a lot released for this. Pop Culture will probably have a line out, and that's probably the only place where you can get some figures from. But, and I'll buy them. I'll buy all of them.
You'll buy them. I think this is going to be hot. Not all your Chris Benoit figures don't sell. My Chris Benoit figures sold like hotcakes. It is a touchy subject. Touchy subject, but he sells, and they are making a movie. They're making a movie as well of his life story. Oh, Jesus. You know what I didn't put on here? Because there's no official date for it or anything like that. But I read that they're going to make it. I am a little bit upset about it. They're remaking Police Academy.
Oh, I couldn't care less. I fucking don't even know if I've seen it.
You don't? Come on, Police Academy. Fucking classic 80s. Classic 80s.
I was born in 89 with about 3 months of the year left. So,
yeah. Now, this next one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. We'll try and smash these out. I know we're 2 minutes into an hour, but we'll smash these ones out quick, and then we'll do the question for the Chase the Ace because a few people have just dropped off. Snake Eyes is coming out in October. If a lot of people don't realize what Snake Eyes is, I'm looking forward to this. This is a G.I. Joe origin story. So I think old school G.I. Joe figures might go pretty good on that, but I think that will be about it if you've got some old school bulk 'em up and all that. But G.I. Joe, people will be looking for G.I. Joe stuff when this comes out. Elvis Presley, they're doing like they did with Bohemian Rhapsody and all that, the Queen and all that. So there's no title for it yet, and they haven't said what actor, but in November, Elvis Presley movie will be coming out. So honestly, Elvis Presley stuff will be hot at the time. So if you've got vinyls, cassette tapes, whatever, Elvis Presley stuff will go good. So definitely look out for that. We'll quickly just do these last three quick flipper. Spider-Man 3. This will go off. It's rumored that the Amazing Spider-Man actor, Garfunkel guy, is going to be in it. And Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man guy, is going to be in it. And Doctor Strange apparently is going to open up a portal and is going to open the universe to all the other universes. And those two Spider-Mans from the older movies are going to come into this one with this young kid. And there's going to be 3 Spider-Mans in the movie. That is the rumor. That is the rumor.
That's cool.
Because the reason the rumor of that is because Jamie Foxx has already been signed for it to play Electro, and he was Electro in that Andrew Garfunkel one. So Spider-Man toys for sure. 2 more to go, and then we'll do the question. Scream 5. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm not. I don't think it'd be good. Like 4 sucked. 4 sucked. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm a big Scream fan. First couple were great. I can't see much selling. Like now, what do you get? $10 a DVD?
Yeah, you're not going to get too much, but I think the pops will go.
Yeah,
I think the pops will go. But that Campbell woman, she's back. She's coming back.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see this one being any good to resellers, in my opinion, as a horror fan.
How good would it be if she's the killer? How good would it be if she's the killer?
Who's the killer?
The main name, what's the Campbell lady?
Oh, yeah.
Or Dewey, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to watch it. I don't have high hopes.
I'll it comes out. I'm excited to watch it. I'll probably end up. I hope they do a good job because Scream 4 was shit. I didn't like it, but yeah, I don't think there'll be any resale value out of that movie.
Yeah, just be careful with buying the DVDs. If you do, don't pay over 50 cents to $1 because all the movies are on Netflix, so people can get these ones for free. And the last one I'm going to bring up is The Batman. And that's been pushed back all the way to 2022 now. This is going to go off.
Who have they said who's playing Batman?
Oh yeah, have you not seen the trailer yet?
Oh no.
Oh, the trailer looks awesome, but you're going to be well pissed off to see who fucking Batman is.
No,
wait, Kel, who's the fucking bloke's name that's fucking Batman? Is the bloke from Twilight? What is it? Edward from Twilight.
So they've gone fucked Batman.
No, the fucking trailer looks really fucking violent. It looks Robert Pattinson. The trailer looks
someone actually fucking employed that cunt to come on and fucking play Batman. They've just ruined it.
Look, the trailer looks fucking awesome. The trailer looks insane. So the Riddler is going to be the main bad guy. Ooh, yeah. And it looks pretty fucking violent. And Colin Farrell is playing the Penguin.
Don't mind that.
I was pissed off with that at first, and then I saw a shot of what he looks like. They've got him in a fat suit, but he looks like his mafia, but he looks mafia style, and they've put like this old face on him. So, yeah, man, I reckon it's going to be cool. But I
seriously haven't. I got to see this trailer. I'm well behind on that. I love my Batman stuff.
We'll watch it after this.
Yeah, sure.
We'll watch it after this. But it's going to be sick. It's going to be fucking sick. It's going to be so violent. It's going to be so violent. All right, so the question of the night. Cheers, everyone, for sticking around because we went over time now. So we'll do the question of the night.
Can I win this?
No, you can't fucking win this.
I've been fucking rigged.
So you know the answer. So you look at the chat while I put this up because I'm going to chuck it straight up. First person to get it. And bang, tonight's question. What was the 4th movie we talked about tonight? 4th movie. The 4th movie to pick a card. Go, chat. Go.
Get it.
Everyone's going, fuck.
They're about 30 seconds behind us. I forgot that.
Yeah, I know.
Smash in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to get fucking smashed. That's why you got to look at this as well. Because it's going to get fucking... There we go. Okay, hold on. No, Saw was not... So we'll go from there. Saw, no. Morpheus, no.
We got one. Woo.
Mortal Kombat, no. Ghostbusters, no. Oh, shit. Not Tomb Raider. Mummy Monkey. Definitely Mummy Monkey. Yes, definitely Mummy Monkey.
Well done, Kelly.
Yeah, well done. Morbius was the one after it, Drew. You're almost there. Drew loves a good damn friggin' Chasey Ace. All right, so we'll get rid of this comment off there. So, Mummy Monkey, what number do you want? Let me see if the camera will go over here. All right, so you can't see the numbers, 1 to 52. 1 to 52.
I want to get this to just stuff this up on you.
Oh man, no! I'll start again if they get it. I'll start again if they get it. So 1 to 52. I'll take a photo of this next time and put it up on the fucking screen because you can't see the numbers. But 1 to 52.
I was 37 there, just caked it.
15. Back off. Stay there, you prick. All right, we got just a king. Unlucky, but it is the first card out of the 52. So we'll put him up there. 15 is gone. 15 is gone. So there's a $50 fucking Salvos voucher. Hopefully next week someone can get it on the second shot. I've got bad luck when it comes to the third shot because I know fucking what happened last time. But cheers everyone for watching. The trolls didn't join us today, which is upsetting, bit upsetting. So if you enjoyed, everyone, give us a thumbs up. Thanks heaps. With what's coming up on all our channels, my channel, if you go on it, I have all of us worldwide resellers channels there. So you can click on Look Mum, 2 Aussie Thrifters, Diary of a Flipper, and my wrestling channel. And in the link, if you haven't sub to Flipper here, to Mr. Noodles. But don't forget, Look Mum, I'm Hustling do Saturday nights now. Look Mum, Who's Talking. I don't know if they're doing that fortnightly or weekly, so check that out if you haven't gone over to there to see it. Dave Repairs has just jumped in. How you doing, man? Just missing out on the chat. Oh, cricket. We'll talk about the cricket cards next week. Because I forgot to tell Flipper about that. So Saturday nights, and if he doesn't do a live the Saturday night, just watch the old one because some good content. I was hungover and I watched that on my hungover day because the footy was on. Tuesday night, that's tomorrow night. Jump over to 2 Aussie Thrifters live. They've got a good live coming up. And did you want to talk about yours before we go off?
Yeah, we're back again. Second week, another reseller getting interrogated. So we got Kira from Instagram. You'll know her as the Reselling Enthusiast. So going to get on to her and pump some questions into her. So it'll be good fun. If you don't follow her on Instagram and you're on Instagram, get over and check out her channel because she's always putting up some good stuff. So come on over and say g'day and we're going to have a chat with her. So it'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah, it'll be good. That'll be a good one. So that's Melbourne time. What time? Because it's Perth time, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it'll be 8 p.m. here in Victoria.
And South Australia doesn't have a time zone because it's South Australia, so we won't bother saying South Australia's time zone, but it should be 8 p.m. New South Wales time.
7:30. Kira's actually from South Australia, so
oh shit! I
think that'll be 7:30 South Australia.
I was just trying to rib on Brad again. Because when he can't talk for himself, I like to rib on him. All right, guys, smash the thumbs up. And next week I'll think of something so we can talk about, and we'll talk some more shit about something. But I hope you enjoyed the movie talk and merch that you can get because I know there's a lot of stuff that I am going to be looking out for. So, and Space Jam. All right, see you guys. See you.